Andy Costello, your professional real estate broker. I'm here with Mike Miller, and we're here talking about the Carpenters Garage today. Mike, tell us a little bit about your organization.
Carpenters Garage is the very first 501c3 nonprofit, fully certified garage open to the public in the United States.
Wow. How did you come up with the idea to start the Carpenters Garage?
Came up with, there is 3 types of evangelism taught in the New Testament. There's personal evangelism. You should tell people why you believe what you believe. There is deliberate evangelism. Paul deliberately went to Corinth to take the gospel. And then Jesus said in the Sermon on the Mount that we should do good works, that the world sees our good works and glorifies our Father in heaven. So I looked around and said, I want to do a good work, and what is something that needs to be done that no one else is doing, and no one was doing car repair. So that's where it came from.
I love that story. You were just telling me that, and I really enjoy hearing that. Volunteering fills my soul, so
Yep.
It fills a lot of people up. What's been one of the biggest challenges since you've been off the ground that you faced with the garage?
Well, when we started in 2006, it was just trying to get someone to believe in the idea. So I talked to 10 people that were in the auto repair business and said, "Wait, what do you think about starting a garage that everybody gets their car fixed on a sliding scale based on what they can pay?" And everybody told me that it was the dumbest idea that it would ever heard and it would never work. And finally, I met a young man by the name of Jeremy Jenkins, who was a mechanic, and he said, you know, that just might work. And so him and I set out and we started the Carpenters Garage together. And since 2006, we've fixed over 15,000 cars and gave back to the community over $4.5 million.
Wow, that's an incredible story. What's one thing that you attribute your success to that you've been around since 2006 and so successful?
People need their cars fixed, and there is no shortage. And you know, it's universal. Every person can remember a time that they needed to get their car fixed and they didn't have the money to get it done. And so it's a huge expense, but we live in a society when you need a car to go get groceries, take your kids to school, go to the doctor. And we provide a service that no one else is providing.
Yeah, that makes sense. What's one thing that you would want the community to know about Carpenters Garage?
That they can be involved too. There's a lot of times that, let me give you an example. A single mom came to the shop and she brought her car in to get it fixed, needed brakes. Brakes were shot, the metal on metal, calipers were bad, the rotors were bad, but at the same time, her tires were bald, her transmission leaked fluid, the radiator leaked, the car was just worn out. And we told her, your car isn't worth fixing. You couldn't put enough money into it and make it worthwhile. But she was a single mom, going to school, trying to get an education to take care of her kids. And we were able to give her a car that had been donated to us. So if you have a vehicle, a car, a truck, whatever, and you want it to go to help somebody, they can donate a vehicle.
Wow. And it stays local, which is pretty incredible.
It stays local. Yeah. Now, let me just say this, and not to be funny, but we've gotten cars donated to us that the mother that I was just telling about, somebody had donated a 10-year-old Dodge Caravan that only had 70,000 miles on it, and the family had bought it to drive their grandkids around. So we were able to give her that car. And other people, if you've got a car that is just total junk, we can take that too, because we can take it and sell it for scrap metal, and all of it goes to helping people.
Yeah, that's great. What's one thing that if you were to put a message on a billboard that the community would see if they were driving around town, what would that message be?
Get involved, help the people around you, because everybody needs help at one time or another, and it just makes you feel good.
Yeah, it definitely does. If people want to either donate or actually take their car to the garage or get in touch, what's the best way for them to do that?
Phone number is 360-882-7755. Donate a car. Come if you know somebody that needs some help. We have people that come in and just say, "Hey, I want to give you $100, and just if somebody needs parts or needs more help than what you're able to give, we just make sure it gets to the places that to the people that need the help.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you so much for your time, Mike. I appreciate it.
Hey,
it's been a pleasure.
It's all mine. Thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you so much for watching this week, everybody. I will see you next week. Take care.